Hiya, if you don't already know me, I'm Joe and I want to tell you about my coastal dream. Now, we're down at Osmington Mills today. I'm going to take a little walk on the coast path. I'm going to tell you about this place and where we are. Show you some nice views, like hopefully you've got a nice view in the background here of Weymouth Bay. And I'm also going to tell you about my coastal dream and what this whole site is all about. And now the camera's being jogged by the dog. That probably sums it up really. Over the next 5 or 10 minutes, I'll explain to you what this channel should be about. But to be honest, when Maisie, my little dog's around, it's usually about her. If there's some attention to be grabbed, this little terror will grab it. I'm also accompanied today by my wife Jackie. I'm really fortunate that she shared my dream of moving to the coast and creating a better life for ourselves. Eventually we made our dreams come true. It's not all play, we have to work still and do normal everyday stuff, but every day of this life is better than doing the same thing back in London. Taking rubbish to the tip, for instance, means a drive along the seafront. Getting your car MOT'd means sitting in a beachside cafe drinking a cup of tea while you wait. A born and bred Londoner like me normally only does that sort of thing when they're on holiday. I don't mean the tip and the MOT either. The coast path continues back up the steps on the other side. If you turn right at the bottom of the steps, that takes you down to the beach at Ringstead. Guess which we chose. Yeah, we chose the beach. So what's it all about then? Well, I've lived and worked in or just outside London all my life and seem to spend most of that time wishing I was somewhere else. London's a great city, don't get me wrong. There's plenty of fine architecture, but give me a rugged cliff carved by nature over any fine skyscraper building any day. The shopping in London is second to none. But let's face it, there's more to life than Marks and Sparks, and you can get just about anything you want these days online, so don't need it. There's always something to do up there, but if you haven't got time to come to a beautiful place like this and just sit here and take in the natural beauty, then that's no life for me. I intend to create and upload as many short films as I can, showing many of the lovely places and fun things to do in this beautiful part of the world that I'm lucky enough to call home. I want to show you the coastal towns and villages, take you on some coastal walks, get involved in some motorsports, really anything outdoors and by the sea. Hopefully this will encourage some of you to come on down for a holiday so you can see and do it for yourselves. And maybe even it would be great if one or two of you were inspired to follow dreams of your own. So if there's a coastal town down here in the southwest that you'd like to know a bit more about, or maybe a coastal sport or activity you're thinking of trying, then let me know in the comments section below, and if I get a chance I'll make a film about it. Back in Osmington now, and time for a pub lunch. Built in the 13th century, this place has got many interesting stories to tell. It's said to have been the base for some of the most notorious smugglers. Pierre Latour and Emmanuel Charles are two of the best known names, and the pub, which was originally known as the Crown, it's no surprise that in the end they decided to call it the Smugglers. My favourite story about this place is of a government revenue collection agent who hid inside the chimney breast inside the pub to wait for the smugglers and listen on their plans. When the smugglers returned and sat down to talk, somehow they got wind of what was going on, and even though it was midsummer, they insisted on the landlord lighting the fire. Obviously it wasn't long before the revenue agent dropped down into the hearth, coughing and spluttering, to howls of laughter from the gathering of smugglers. The story goes that they then stripped him of his uniform and threw him into the street. Okay, so as I already told you, my dream was to move to the coast and make it a bigger part of my life. But what's your dream? What is it you want to do with your life? Use the comment section below here to tell me what you want to do. Let's have a conversation about everyone else's dreams and aspirations. Okay, so I think I've explained or demonstrated everything that this brand new channel is about. If you're interested in seeing any more from me, then hit the subscribe button. It's totally free, it's just like following me on Facebook or Twitter. Hit the bell too and you'll be notified when I put something new out. Cheers!